Do 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 do. Beady 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 do. Beady 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 do. Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Bunker. I'm your host, Big Bacon, and this, obviously, is the Bacon Bunker. Today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Retro Carded Jessica Drew Spider-One. Now, I know, I said I would not be collecting anything comic related, but I have made an exception for those that I don't feel are ever going to get an MCU release. So, that being said, my choices were this or a middle aged fat woman. Yeah, the Spider Verse Jessica Drew was just not a good looking figure. So, I cheated and opted for this one. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So, as always, we're going to start by looking at the packaging, busting it open, looking at the accessories, checking out the figure, looking at the articulation, and getting her on the shelf. So, G.I. Joe Classified Team, look at this. Look at this. It holds weight. Look at that. It hasn't fallen. This weighs more. Look at that. Look at all the stuff I can stack on top of this card and it's still not folded in half. Take note, that is cardstock. We've got the Marvel logo, the Spider-Man 4+. An artistic drawing of Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew Spider-Woman, Legend series, don't choke. Beautiful figure through the plastic. Stupid script. More stupid script. We've got an artistic or a digital render of the figure. Jessica Drew Spider-Woman. Little bit of a blurb. And the Legend series. So, what do you say we take the time to carefully, very, very carefully, just rip this sumbitch open. Okay, that's not working well. Okay, Hasbro, maybe your extra thick card has backfired on me. Oh, there it goes. So the bubble is sandwiched between two pieces of cardboard, actually. And look, the additional stupid script. Bye-bye. So, here's the figure in the plastic prison. Yes, we have plastic prisons back. What a relief! So, let's start with some accessories, shall we? And the only accessories that this Spider-Woman comes with are additional hands. But not just any hands. The foot hands, right? The ones we always get? Nope. These look more like wall crawl hands than anything. Well, this one does, definitely. Look at the flatness with which that sits on a flat surface. I need to find a flat surface. There we go. Look at the flatness. Where'd the other hand fall to? Okay, this one doesn't quite all fingers touch. This one's more like, I don't know, like you're reaching for a rope or a web. Paint details. Web lines are painted in there nicely. Got those triangles on the back. Both of these hands are horizontal hinged. What do you say we take a look at the figure now? And that was relatively painless getting her out of that. So feeling this figure's plastic feels good. Doesn't feel quite so weak or gummy like some of the others I've experienced, but you know, I haven't really messed with it much, so let's take a close look. So, okay, okay. Lips are on there pretty good. Eyes look kind of off, like they're a little high for where the eyes would be on an actual person. But they're painted in fairly well. Hair sculpt is looking good. Interesting sculpting. I mean, it's very Spider-Womanish. Beautiful logo there on the chest, painted in web lines, and they are very, very well done. Coming down here to the feet, you get a little bit of web lining around the soles of the shoes. All in all, it looks good. Articulation, head is on a dumbbell on top of a hinge. So, but looking up, you don't get up because of the hair in the back. Looking down, you can look down some. Rotation, the head kind of has to, it's forced to look down as it turns because of the hair riding up along the shoulder. And there's some tilt, but only so much as there's space inside the hair gap. Arms hinge out to 90 degrees. Full rotation on both sides. Bicep cuts for rotation. Double jointed pinless elbows. Now somebody told me this is a reuse of the spinneret body. I don't know how true that is because I don't typically get the comic book versions. Look at the range on that. Not quite full range, but pretty close to it. Hands rotate. The fists that she comes with both have horizontal hinging. Has a torso cut. At zero station, leans back that far. Forward, virtually none. Okay, I guess there's a little bit in there. Rotation. And some good tilt. Legs kick out. More than 90 degrees on the high kick. Kick forward. Well, thigh cut for rotation. Double jointed pinned knee. Almost kicks her own ample ass. There's no boot cut, no ankle rotation. Feet are hinged. They will hinge back that far. Hinge forward that far. Front facing pin for rocker. So, let's pop this hand. Boom. You know, if I ever make a Ninja custom, the articulated type, these would be good expressive hands. Yeah, show off that figure, baby. Of course, I feel like this would be something that would, you know, Ninja would enjoy. Typically thicker than the bean poles we get. So, there you have her. Let's take a moment and get her up on the shelf. I'm going to put you right here next to the Yellow Jacket. And you're going to assassinate everybody in that row. Except Cosmo. Oh, God. And the chain reaction continues. Stand straight up, Scott. Yeah, sorry about that. Apparently, she decided that Valkyrie was a bit of a bitch. And decided to go after her. Now, I get to play the fun game of get everybody back up where they were and not cause further trouble. So let's see if I can get her feet to level out a bit. So there we have it. Once again, thanks for tuning in. It's time for Big Bacon's final thoughts. Oh, and be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. So, Big Bacon's final thoughts on this Jessica Drew Spider-Woman. It's got a very basic sculpt. Obviously, it's common reuse in the comic line to reuse figure bodies. The paint on this thing is amazing, though. Severe lack of accessories. Articulation is it's okay, but it's not a Spider-Man worthy articulation. Once again, I'm not just gonna have to go out there and say, I'm not thrilled, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So, until next time. Big Bacon. Yum.